Hello YouTube, back in the woods again, up at our property, 25 acres, and we had an old pallet bridge set up with some old pallets that we found on the property, and of course they were rotten and starting to get a little rickety, so got a old pallet from my work and replaced the one that was installed about a year and a half ago maybe with a brand new one. And used some of the old boards on the ends to kind of fill in. It was a little bit shorter than the one that was there, so I just filled in on the ends with that. I think it looks pretty good. You know, it's got a wider gaps between the board going across, but I think it's going to be safe. You can put your whole foot on one span, and seems like everything's sturdy. I mean, I can jump up and down, and it's not bouncing at all. Anyway, that's what I just finished doing, and had a little maintenance safety to the place. And there's the creek. That's where it flows from. It's a big old dead tree. That's where the crayfish carcass was. And then the creek just flows on down. It's interesting right here where the creek flows, and if you look, there's no water. It goes underground and travels about 10 or 15 feet downstream and comes back out. So if you see right here, the water just ends. You can see where when it's really heavy rains, the water will go above, but right here it goes underground, and then it goes on down, underground. Sorry about the holly tree there. And then that's where it comes back up. And you can see water moving down there. Not sure I can zoom in far enough, but you can see some ripples here and there, so you know the water's moving. It just goes underground. We think maybe this was a logging trail at one time. Right in here there's a rut where there's maybe the tires went, and then again over in this area there's a rut. So if you look, they're about the width of a vehicle, and they go up a little ways. And maybe this was a bridge that they built, or a ford is what they also call it. But there's no rocks or anything here. There's no culvert, so it's really hard to tell if this was actually that or not. The only rocks that are there are just the creek rocks. Sorry for if I was getting you dizzy. But anyway, that's eventually maybe where our road's going to be, our driveway up to our house. That's our proposed house site over there. It's kind of hard to see, but it goes uphill and it flattens off into a little plateau. And then over in this area, it sweeps back down to the creek. And just think it's going to be a nice little homestead. Probably have some pigs and some sheep, and maybe some chickens, of course. We've got 25 acres, so we can have pretty much anything we want. But anyway, there's another view of the bridge. It's at a slight angle, but that's kind of the contour of the land, and also the way the original one was set up. But I think it turned out okay. It's very sturdy, and we can walk across it. That's all we really want to do right now, and just get over to that space over there and dream about our house. Anyway, thanks again for listening. Have a great day.